What is going on, guys? It's your boy Lord, and today I am bringing you a spicy deck profile, which is the best deck of the current format, which is none other than TRI-BRIGADE. So TRI-BRIGADE's been topping a lot of events recently. It's honestly being named the best deck this format. It's so consistent, really good for OTKing, really good like control wise, so definitely pick up the deck. I know the ban list is coming up, so I wanted to drop this deck profile before then. I know it said like no sooner than October, I believe, so definitely a lot of people are selling out because they're scared of the ban list, like, oh my god, the deck's gonna get killed, it's gonna get destroyed, this is gonna get banned, this is gonna get banned, this is gonna get banned. I really doubt TRI-BRIGADE will get massive hits. If anything, Fractal might go to 1, Fire Formation Tenki might go to 1, TRI-BRIGADE Revolt, the trap card which lets you bring back your banished monsters, that's definitely going to get hit. If TRI-BRIGADE does get hit, it will go to 1, but you only really need 1 to OTK your opponent. So don't be afraid of the ban list, pick up the deck. There will be some reprints in the mega tins. People are saying Fractal's going to get reprinted, Sharok's going to be reprinted, and basically they're saying the whole core is going to get reprinted, but I highly doubt that. If you want to play TRI-BRIGADE, pick up the deck now, because if there is no reprints in the mega tins, this deck is gonna spike up even more. It's currently sitting at over £100 just for the core, so pick it up now, because if there's no reprints in the mega tins, this deck is gonna double in price. Even if it gets hit with the ban list, the deck will still be able to do so much. So let's get started with this deck profile, guys. TRI-BRIGADE.
Stardust, Black Rose, no hope, life low. Alright, I'm set, I got my deck. I'm about to head to my homie crib next. I got a brand new combo with some chicks. I'm about to burn them for 8,000 quick. Got it on standby so you can't draw. Main face ain't shit, go to your school phase, that mean you lost. That's how it be.
So let's get started with the main deck, guys. For the TRI-BRIGADE lineup, we are playing the big boy 3 TRI-BRIGADE Fractal, the most important TRI-BRIGADE monster, and the monster you're going to search with, Fire Formation Tenki. So 3 TRI-BRIGADE Fractal. We're playing 3 TRI-BRIGADE Nerval. We finally got the shiny OTS rarity bump. 3 Nerval. We're playing 3 Kit. A lot of people play 1, some people play 2. I like playing 3 because I'm playing Pot of Desires in the main deck, and just obviously hard drawing it or seeing it constantly is very important. So 3 TRI-BRIGADE Kit. And the last TRI-BRIGADE monster we're playing is the 2 TRI-BRIGADE Karas. Now, you can discard a Wing Beast, Beast Warrior, or Beast Monster, and then special summon him, and then you can still have your normal summon if you've got Kit, Nerval, or Fractal. So 3 is kind of like bricky. We only really want to see 2. But I mean, you can play 3. I like playing 2 because you can always just get that special summon or just normal summon him and then combo off from there. So this is TRI-BRIGADE, but we're still playing the 3 Rescue Cat. Basically, you can send this card to the graveyard, special summon 2 level 3 or lower beast type monsters from your deck, but they have their effects negated. Basically, normal cat, go full combo from there. So 3 Rescue Cat. There is a common print of this, which is fairly cheap. I know it spiked up obviously because it's being played in TRI-BRIGADE. Now we've got quite a heavy hand trap lineup, and I will show you what we are playing. Of course, as expected, we're playing the 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. We're main decking 2 Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion. Obviously the hand traps, you can adjust them to your locals or to wherever you play, but this is just like general hand traps that kind of like target everything. So 3 Ash, 2 Ghost Spell. We're playing the Gamma package, which is really popular in TRI-BRIGADE, obviously the 1 driver. Now something really important here is that if you normal summon Cat, obviously Cat sends itself for cost, so you can send Cat to the grave, so you no longer control Cat because he sends himself for cost, so he leaves the field first. If your opponent ashes you and you've got Gamma in hand, you can trigger Gamma and then special summon the driver, special summon the Gamma, and you still get your search from Cat. So not a lot of people know that. I didn't know that until some of my friends told me, so quite a handy tip there. The last hand trap we are playing is just the 1 DD Crow. This used to be played at 3 in the Lyra Lusk version, but I've tried the tech with just one, and I mean, it's not bad, it's not too great, but I mean, it is a wing beast monster, and if we really need it, if we hard draw it, then it's there, DD Crow. So that's it for the monsters. So let's move on to the spells. Spells, we're playing just a few. Obviously, the most important one being Fire Formation Tanky. So obviously, activate this card, search the fractal, which is the main effect we want. Obviously, the all beast type warrior monsters you control gain 100 attack, but I mean, it is very good, but we mainly want the search effect. Now, this is also a potential hit for TRI-BRIGADE. Everyone's saying it'll get limited. It might do, because it's obviously a super easy search for the fractal, but I mean, even if this card goes to 1, TRI-BRIGADE will still be very playable, so not to worry about that. And remember, there is, I believe, a common print of this, and there is a speed duel secret rare reprint of Fire Formation Tanky, so it is very affordable. For draw power, we're playing just 2 Pot of Desires. I've not really seen people play Pot of Desires in the deck, but I mean, we can use it. Obviously, if you banish your TRI-BRIGADE monsters, they banish face down, so you can't really use them. But I just think 2 is fair, just in case we break, which is very unlikely in this deck, but it's just there. You can cut them off if you don't want them, but this has just worked really well for me. I forgot to mention, I did get 3rd place with this deck at a locals, and I could have gone for 1st, but the matches I lost was basically just misplaced. So 2 Pot of Desires. We're playing the 1 Twin Twisters. I was main decking Harpy's Feather Duster, but obviously we want to go first, so Twin Twisters, we can set it, discard, we can discard a TRI-BRIGADE monster, either Nerval or Kit, try and trigger an effect, and obviously we've got another TRI-BRIGADE monster in grave to banish and then go into links. And the last card we are playing, which I'm hoping can come back to 3 or even 2, is Called by the Grave, in case we get Ashed, in case we get Gammed, or just any hand trap. So the one Called by the Grave. For trap cards, we're playing quite a few. Of course, we're playing the TRI-BRIGADE Revolt. You want to trigger it in your opponent's turn and then go into Shirag, and then you just get a quick and easy banish. This is the #1 potential hit for the deck. I will be very surprised if it does get like just straight up banned. I can see a limit on this card, but like Fire Formation Tanky, even with 1 Revolt, you only need 1 Revolt to win the match. So I mean, 1 Revolt will be absolutely fine. The deck will still be very playable. So if you want to pick up TRI-BRIGADE, definitely try and pick it up now. A lot of people are selling out because obviously they think Fractal's going to get reprinted in the Megatins, Shirag's going to be reprinted in the Megatins. I highly doubt that. I think we'll get 1, maybe 2, but I don't think we'll get both Fractal and Shirag, because they're just both insane cards. I don't think we'll get both of them in the Megatin, but if TRI-BRIGADE Revolt does get hit to 1, the deck will still be very playable. So don't be scared of the ban list. Generic traps, we're playing 3 Solemn Strike. Again, we're going first, so set this and then just basically interrupt your opponent. We're playing just the 2 Infinite Impermanence. I was playing 3, but then it kind of gets bricky with 3 Infinite Impermanence. We do have the Solemn Strike for the negate, and then we've got obviously Revolt to go into Shirag and cause more interruptions to our opponent. We're playing hand trap, so I just think 2 Infinite Impermanence is just fine. The last trap card we are playing is the 1 Imperial Order. Obviously our spell cards are Fire Formation Tanky and Pot of Desires and the 1 Twin Twisters, but if we've got Imperial Order, you can stop so many decks in this current format with Imperial Order. And I mean, we won't be able to trigger our Fire Formation Tanky, but I mean, the deck is just so consistent that you don't really have to rely on it. So Imperial Order is a really good shout to just stop your opponent in their tracks. But that is it for the main deck, guys. I will now show you the extra deck. So for the extra deck, again, this is what's been working for me, and this is the deck I took to a tournament and got 3rd place in. Again, I could have kept like coming first, but I did do like just some bit of misplace because I hadn't picked up the deck in so long, so I was kind of like just getting used to it again. So this is what's worked for me. And it does really well, to be honest. So the one Salamangreat Almirage, obviously if you special summon the Karas and then you normal summon, I don't know, Nerval or Kit or whoever, you can then go into Almirage and then you've got a protection. For our Link 2s, we're playing the 2 TRI-BRIGADE Bear Broom. Obviously she lets us, gives us access to Revolt, and then you can discard 2 cards, and then you can special summon, I believe it's a level 4 or lower beast monster that you banished. So she's really good. There was some matchup where I bricked with both Gamma and Driver in my hand, and I was ready to go for the OTK, so I discarded those 2 cards, and then I special summoned one of my banished monsters, and then linked Climb, and then just went for the OTK. It just says you have to discard 2 cards. It doesn't have to be like a beast or TRI-BRIGADE monster. So yeah, if it's useless link material, you then get access to the Revolt, which is very good. We're playing just the one Baron Blossom. A lot of people are playing 2. I kind of don't link into her sometimes. The effect is really good because you can special summon, and it's obviously a TRI-BRIGADE monster, but I think 1's just fine, so don't stress over it. We're playing the one Ancient Warrior Double Dragon Lords. Now a lot of people question, how do you summon this? Obviously the TRI-BRIGADE effects to banish and special summon Beast Warriors, it bypasses the summon conditions of this card, so you can special summon it with your TRI-BRIGADE monsters to banish from grave and special summon from the extra deck. So if you had that question, now you know how to summon him. We're playing the one Rugal. He's just there. I mean, you know what he does. We're playing the one Doom Eagle, Link 3 Winged Beast Big Beater with 2400. The big cheese of the deck, we're playing the 2 Sharag. I did try and test out 3, but I just never like had the need to go into a 3rd one, because I mean, you've got Revolt, you've got Access Code, you've got other cards which like you can use to OTK. So I did test out 3. Some people are kind of playing 3, but I think just 2. Even 1 kind of, but I mean, you definitely need 2. I'm not explaining this like in detail because I will like do a follow-up video on like a guide on how to play TRI-BRIGADE like I've done with my past deck profiles, so definitely like stay tuned for that. Generic Link 4s, we're playing the one Appaloosa and the one Access Code Talker. Obviously we want to go first, so we're going to want to go into Appaloosa and just have some negates, and then when you're ready to OTK, you want to go into the Access Code Talker. We don't know if Access Code Talker is obviously getting a reprint in the Mega Tin. He's, I think, way past over £100 at the moment, so if you don't have Access Code Talker, don't stress about it. There is other ways to OTK. Obviously Appaloosa's had like 3 reprints, I believe, so you can still OTK without access code. We're playing the one Frame Lord Omega. If we get to summon our Gammas, just synchro into him. And a nice little XYZ package, the Joyous Melfi's, the Downward Magician, and of course the big boy Zeus, who is getting an ultra rare reprint in the Mega Tins. So if you don't have Zeus, definitely wait until the reprint comes. Joyous Melfi's 2 level 2 beast monsters, and then with Joyous Melfi's you can overlay into Downward Magician, and then next turn attack with Downward Magician and overlay into Zeus, and you'll have the 2 materials from Joyous Melfi. Then you have Joyous Melfi, Downward Magician, and then you can basically trigger your Zeus twice. So that is it for the extra deck, guys. I am now going to show you the side deck. So for the side deck, guys, and I apologize, excuse my voice, I am just recovering. I've been ill for the past 2 weeks, so my voice is barely coming back. So if my voice cracked a little bit during the extra deck, so apologies for that. But the side deck, we're playing 3 Nibiru. Obviously this can vary a lot with like what people play at your locals. They might play meta, they might play rogue, so this is like just adjusted to my to my locals, and just in general something for like every kind of deck, just so we have something and we don't get caught by surprise. So the 3 Nibiru, we're playing the 2 Artifact Lancia in case we come up against TRI-BRIGADE in the mirror match, or just any deck that wants to banish. For back row hate, we're playing 2 more Twin Twisters, and we are playing the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. As I said, I did have Harpy's Feather Duster in the main deck, but last minute I swapped it for a Twin Twisters. Obviously we're going first, so Harpy's Feather Duster, if we hard draw it turn 1, is basically a dead card. We're playing the 2 Dark Ruler No More. This is a new addition. I didn't have this in my side deck when I got that 3rd place. I really wish I did. There's been 2 tournaments now where I was like, darn it, I wish I had Dark Ruler in my side deck. It's such a good card, this format. It just bypasses anything, and then you can go full combo from there, or just try and wipe your opponent's board. So Dark Ruler is a must. It has a common reprint, so if you don't have it, definitely pick it up now, because it's such a good card. Obviously your opponent doesn't take damage the turn you activate it, but you can just wipe your opponent's board. So definitely side this, and definitely pick it up if you don't have it. We're siding 3 trap cards, which is the 3 Solemn Judgment. Obviously another card I wish I had in my side deck, which I didn't have. Obviously there was times where I was getting Lightning Stormed and like just floodgated, so I wish I had Solemn Judgment. So you can never go wrong with the Solemns. The last 2 cards we are playing, obviously we're playing the Imperial Order, and to add to that we are playing the 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance. And let's just admire my PCY secret rares, which took me ages to try and find in near mint condition. So Anti-Spell Fragrance, we have obviously got a lot of like decks that require spells. So Anti-Spell Fragrance, I mean, we're only playing the Fire Formation Tenki, Pot of Desires, and the Twin Twisters. So as I said, you don't really have to rely on them. You can still do so much with your TRI-BRIGADE monsters and their effects. And Anti-Spell Fragrance is a really good card, like, to just stop your opponent in his tracks. So the 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance, this does have a Dual Devastator reprint, so definitely pick that up. It's just such a good card, this format. I've been seeing a lot of people play it. And yeah, side deck, I will main deck 1, I don't know yet, but as I said, I'm not explaining this like in detail, because I will do a guide on how to play the deck, and then just explain all the effects and all the combos in detail in there. So definitely stay tuned for that. I will try and drop it a few days after this video drops, so I hope this helps like basically get your TRI-BRIGADE deck started, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Again, if I made any mistakes, let me know in the comment section down below. But that is all for this TRI-BRIGADE build, the current best deck this format, so definitely pick it up. As I said, if it gets hit, Revolt might get hit, Fire Formation Tenki might get hit, Fractal might get hit, that's what people are saying, but if anything, one of those 3 cards will just go to 1. I don't see TRI-BRIGADE getting anything banned, so don't be afraid of the ban list, and pick up the deck if you want to play TRI-BRIGADE. There will be some reprints in the Mega Tin, but as I said, I highly doubt we'll get Shirag and we'll get Fractal both in the Mega Tin. I might be wrong, I don't know guys, but until then, that is all. Thank you very much. Kyberlord out.